We begin with the Ukraine conflict because Russia has deployed tanks, fighter jets, military vehicles, and attack helicopters in Ukraine. Kyiv fights back with anti-tank weapons, grenade launchers, and anti-aircraft missiles. But there is another side to the conflict, a hypermodern battleground where drones play a crucial role in surveillance, reconnaissance, and combat missions. Well, let's take a look at drone warfare and the unmanned aerial vehicles used by the Ukrainian armed forces. Drones, remote or pre-programmed, have been used extensively in battles. Drones gather intelligence, deliver explosives, and can even launch missiles and fly away. Suicide drones, they are precise and small in size. They effectively penetrate air defenses. Now, suicide drones can flood combat theatres, and often they're dubbed as the poor man's cruise missile. Another crucial advantage is that suicide drones are only a tiny fraction of the cost of a full-size missile. Drones allow crisis-hit Ukrainian Air Force to avoid putting aircraft and pilots at risk. With depleted strength and dated aircraft, the Ukrainian Air Force is struggling. They fly Soviet-era jets like the Sukhois, for example, or the MiGs. The country's current fleet of warplanes is older than modern Ukraine itself. The drones are also helping Ukraine save long-range precision missiles. Well, now let's understand why drones, they pose a different challenge, though, than missiles. So missiles, each costing hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars, fly fast, they're hard to shoot down, and carry a huge explosive payload. But for now, the bigger threat may come from drones. So they're small, slow, cheap, and easy to shoot down, but they're so plentiful that they come in swarms. Now, most drones in use today, they're smaller than traditional military aircraft and require different kinds of air defenses. They fly slower and lower to the ground, and that means that many air defense systems are not optimized to shoot them down. Well, the advanced air defenses used to protect high-value targets from missiles are not ideally suited to stopping cheap drones. Now, an entire swarm of drones can cost less than a surface-to-air missile used to take just one of them. Now, the big question here is, can Ukraine bank on drones and force a Russian retreat? Well, experts say that drones alone cannot determine war outcomes on either side. Drones can help tip the balance in favor of a side, but they cannot win a war. It takes more than just drones to thwart or reverse battlefield gains. Now, in wars, ground forces will still need to fight the casualty-intensive battles. Well, let's just reiterate what we're talking about here, because we're talking about the use of drones in modern warfare, which are absolutely crucial because they are cheaper and much smaller, and it means both sides can avoid using both pilots and more expensive weaponry and aircraft. So experts say that drones alone, though, cannot determine the outcome of this war, but are being used extensively because they can help tip the balance, as we were saying, in favor of a side, but they cannot win the war, as we're saying here. It takes more than just drones to thwart or reverse battlefield gains, and in wars, ground forces will still be needed to fight the casualty-intense battles, and that's exactly what we're discussing today.